My grandfather is in the other room watching History Channel. And they're all like, you know, Vikings, Templars, all that jazz. And I'm like, I'm down. I'm a history buff. And then I'm just standing there listening and they're like, aliens. And now you made it weird. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am wearing a wig today. This is a new addition to my collection. Yes, I am sweating like nobody's business, but I am going to be doing a little wig haul for y'all while I'm here, as well as finally doing some tips and tricks and care and how to put on and all that jazz. But today we are doing the monthly hits and misses for May 2019. And I got a nice old mishmash of stuff for you. We don't have a lot of misses. We've got one kind of in the middle of the road product that, you know, I think from further use maybe I'll be able to figure out, but for right now it's just kind of like a I'm not so sure product. But let us just jump right on in with two big ol' hits. You would have seen these in a recent haul, and if not, I will leave that down below. Y'all, for every one of you who told me, girl, you need to shut up and try Colourpop, thank you. I'm now eternally grateful. This is the Ooh La La palette, which is the all pinky one, and then this one is the Just My Luck palette, which is the green one. And not only is the shade range just absolutely amazing, y'all know I love me a monochromatic look, but the quality of these are just so lovely. The mattes are super pigmented. They blend beautifully. They blend better than some of my high-end mattes. And the shimmers are just, I'm wearing the watermelon one today. And the shimmers are they're just beautiful. One swipe opacity. Don't gotta wet your brush. If you do wet your brush, Jesus take the wheel, because that shimmer is gonna be beyond anything. These are just absolutely amazing. I do have the watermelon one that I'm going to review, as well as that blue moon one that they dropped out of the blue moon. They're just like, oh look, here's a blue palette. And I was just like, well, I guess I gotta have that too. But I am just so addicted to this formula. It is just so good, and these palettes are 12 bucks a piece. These are absolutely amazing, and I have been using them non-stop. Then let's get the stuff from Octoly out of the way. One product that I'm not gonna even open, but if I want to keep getting free makeup from Octoly, I gotta talk about it. There is a exchange of work for said free product, but these are the freshbeauty hydrating lip balms. These were sent to me complimentary from Fresh via Octoly for review. However, I put the cute little in, hey, could you send me this? And they approved and they sent it to me. But I checked, and Fresh is not cruelty free. Not even gonna open these. I've heard great things. I'm real sad that they're not cruelty free. These are gonna stay in their boxes and be put aside into a giveaway for y'all. And the other thing, which is cruelty free, this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bod Buff Smoothing Scrub and Mask for Touch Me Now Brazilian Babe Skin. Now, I have been wanting to try a lot from this brand. It's a very hyped, raved, you know, a lot of people got a lot of the stuff during the Sephora BI sale, and I was like, oh look, some stuff came up from Octoly. This was sent to me complimentary from Sol de Janeiro. And this is an exfoliant. I have used it on my body. I don't have dry skin on my body, it's just on my face. But I do kind of get a little what here on my elbows, been using it on that. But what I love it for, let me squirt you out some so you can observe the texture. So it's a clay going on right here, and it's got I mean, this is gonna sound real weird, but the only way I can think of describing the little granules is kitty litter. It has a lovely warm vanilla coconut-y scent, and it just, I have been using this 3 times a week when for my exfoliating, and it leaves my skin just so hydrated. I feel like this is a milder exfoliant than what I normally use, but for some reason when I use this, I feel like I have to use it less. I don't know if it's recommended for your face or whatever, but I've been using it for my face and it just, I have been absolutely loving the results. You just need the teeny tiniest, littlest bit, and you don't even have to like wet your face. I do anyway, but you don't have to wet your face because it's already got enough like moisture in it to just smooth across your skin and slough away them dead skin cells and leaving my face baby butt smooth and hydrated. So that was a very nice and surprising hit. Then gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about this. This was sent to me from Octoly. And I just, you know, I'm always on the hunt for like more skincare, and you never know whether something is going to work, and you're just like, all right, let's dip our toes in here. This is the IOPE. It's a Korean brand. They've got a whole kinds of whatevers. Obviously, I'll leave everything linked down below. But this is their Hydro Serum with hyaluronic and white birch juice. Now, I didn't have any expectations for this. I just kind of started using it. And after I started using it, what I do is my main dry areas are here, here, and going on here. So I'd wash my face, I'd do my exfoliant thing and have my face all whatevered, and then I would take just a little bit of it and just kind of do it smooth on here, and then bring it down kind of midpoint on my cheek and here and here. And this thing, it hydrates, but the thing that amazed me the most about this, the hydration was nice. I was very woohoo, hydration. But what totally blew me away was how much it diminished my texture. Like I have like just naturally like, it's not acne, but I have like these like raised red bump parts on my skin, whatever, right along my cheeky cheeks. And the only expectation I had for this was hydration. And as I just kept using it, I was like, you know what? Your complexion is looking awfully banging. And that whole, like, I put foundation on and I wasn't noticing, like, the texture going up on here and product was going on nice and smooth. And I was like, well, this is what I changed in my skincare routine. For anyone with dry skin, for anyone with texture, I honestly cannot recommend this enough. It is currently sold out on their website. If it wasn't, I would have purchased one. But this is something that was just a total and complete shot in the dark, and it is now a holy grail skincare item. I absolutely love this. Now, a skincare item that this is kind of like mid-range. If any of y'all are watching my Snapchats, you would know, or that haul, that I invested in the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream, ultra hydrating and anti-aging replenishing Japanese purple rice for dry skin. And this shiz ain't cheap, and I started using it because I was using it as a night moisturizer because it is a much thicker, more intense cream, whatever. And after I started using it, I noticed that all the hard work that had been putting in with this item was starting to be ruined. And I was getting all these little white bumps, and texture was popping up left and right on my face. I still have up along my forehead line, on my hairline, bumps that were definitely not there before I started this. Now, admittedly, I did start using a e.l.f. That new coconut and argan oil facial spray. Same time I started using this. So we are currently in the process of elimination to figure out what has wrecked my skincare routine. But I will tell you, if it is this thing, I'm gonna be so upset. And let me be real with y'all. Although this does certain, it leaves my skin definitely a lot softer than it was. I wake up and I'm like, ooh, kind of baby butt-esque. But I'm not so sure about the hydration. Like, my bad spots, like I said, are here and here. And I feel like I got more hydration just using this serum alone, and then like a normal moisturizer, just like the Pure 4-in-1 Cloud Cream, than when I did using this. And I'm like, it's $68. And if I'm not getting $68 worth of moisturizing and hydration in my skin, this is going back real quick. So I am currently a little disappointed with it. I know you do have to wait, you know, more than like 2 weeks to see if this actually works, but for now, I'm just kind of like, really, Tatcha? Really? All right, then a very sad favorite, I needed hairspray. The hairspray I have at home, and I went to Walmart when I came here to Tennessee, and I had seen, I think on either an Instagram video or a video that popped up on Facebook, talk about subliminal messaging influencing your purchases. And I'd seen someone use this, and I was like, got to be glued. Blasting freeze spray. Screaming hold for hair. It says it's like spike cement finish, you know, and I'm like, that sounds pretty great. And it is. A little bit of this goes a long way. I mean, this is literally shellac for your hair. You put this on, your hair ain't moving. I had filmed a video, and I had like my hair underneath here. Y'all know it's the side shaved and I had styled my hair, filmed a video, then I went to the park with my aunt and her cousin, and we did walkie-walkies. My hair didn't budge. It stayed in formation the whole time. But, unfortunately, this is not cruelty-free. Your girl needs to be better on her research. I know I've been letting y'all down on the cruelty-free front recently. I'm gonna use this up because it's amazing. If any of y'all use this or know of like a comparable cruelty-free one, because this is amazing for what I need and what I use hairspray for. And another hair item that has been very important for the hair underneath this wig. Oh no, I have color treated hair, although the color is like this close to being like completely gone, and we're gonna do a recolor. But for any of y'all with color whatever hair, you know that it tends to fade, so when you wash it a lot. So to keep from having to wash it all the dang time, we got the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo. I have the Fruity and Cheeky Cherry. And so, I mean, usually what I do, this is probably horrible for my hair, but what I will literally do is I will dry shampoo my hair with this, and I dry shampoo it immediately after I wash it. Apparently that's the way you're supposed to do it. You don't like start, you know, you don't wait until your hair is greasy to do it. You like use it as a repellent to keep your hair from being greasy. But I start with this, and then to kind of, you know, lock it in, I do of the hairspray to just lock the dry shampoo, and it does give my hair a bit more kind of volume, the dry shampoo mixed with the hairspray. And I've just been loving this, you know, as someone with colored hair, it just keeps it from looking nasty and greasy, and has been a great, just, you know, we'll extend it one more day to shower so I can get the most bang out of my buck for that color. And two, kind of like, well, one not so much random and one very random. This is like so just, I got this. This is the Smashbox Fan Out Mascara. I am someone, there's some things that you don't want to pay, you know, $20 for at a high-end price. A mascara is one of those things. I got this in some kind of sample something, and I love it. Oh my goodness. My end-all be-all mascara had been the Urban Decay like Perversion Curl, and I have run out of that a long time ago, and I was just like, okay, let me use this. It's what I got on my lashes today. And you probably can't see it, but it is just a beautiful, it just really like separates and flips them up and gives your peepers a nice all like bing bing look. When I run out of this, this is a mascara that I actually will purchase a full size of. And another product that I will be purchasing and repurchasing. You would have seen this in the haul too. This is the Bareminerals Complexion Rescue Hydrating Foundation Stick. Now, I got mine in the shade Opal 01, which is going to be great in the wintertime. I have ordered a darker shade for now. If you have dry skin, buy this. This gives my skin such an amazing, my complexion just looks so good. It doesn't emphasize texture. It doesn't settle into lines. It doesn't look cakey and powdery. It's just this smooth, airbrushed finish of foundation that just makes me think maybe my skin can be normal. I was not sure what I was expecting with this. I mean, I'd seen the commercial like 20,000 times and I've been brainwashed by the time the Sephora sale came around, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a try, and it's just so good. I have not fallen in love with a foundation like this since like the Milani Conceal and Perfect and the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD. This is a holy grail. I am loving it. And we might as well like kind of end on a random note. Your girl has the like facial hairs going on. I have 4 older brothers. My mother's body, by the time she got around to making me, was very good at making boys. And so it's been like kind of a running joke that like, you know, her, you know, whilst I was cooking inside of her, body was like, all right, making a boy, oh, it's a girl. Well, we've made it this far. Just throw some girl parts on it and send it out. But I do have the facial hair, especially going on here around the moon. I got big old sideburns and whatever, and I was like, oh, I saw someone in a Sephora haul purchase this, and it's the like flawless whatever facial hair thing as seen on TV. They sell it at Walmart. Maybe that should have clued me in, but I was brainwashed. I got it in purple. I was so excited. You open this ding dang thing up and you turn it on. It's got a little light and everything. And you're supposed to use it in like a circular motion. I'm not sure if my facial hair is simply too mighty for this to handle, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, and it ain't doing nothing. I'm like, well, maybe it got like 1 or 2 hairs, but the majority of the hair that I'm trying to eliminate is still there. And so I like go around with this type thing, and then I'm like, well, all right, whatever. And then I go and I grab my razor and do what I normally do. And this wasn't cheap. This was like $20. So this was a really big just disappointment because, you know, we're always looking for ways to cut corners, you know, and something that's easier. And this was not it. Then I am actually going to end on something new, going kind of a la Abby Williamson, or Abby Williams. I do not know. I will leave her channel link down below. I'm horrible with names, great with faces. But she does in her like hits and misses and monthly favorites and stuff like that, or just in her videos, she does like a favorite song, and I thought that would be fun for me to do because y'all are always like, oh, we want to know more about you, you know, give us the details. So I thought I would share with you a song that I have been like really jamming to and really vibing with this month. And that is going to be Partir Avec Moi from Poets of the Fall. Now this is the French version of their song The Sweet Escape. I like the English. I will link both down below, but the French one for some reason just really jives with me a little bit more. I love the band Poets of the Fall because they're like, the way my brother Luke got me into them and the way he like described them was like, they're that late 90s, early 2000 like angsty emo band, but without being that. Like their sound is all up into angsty whatever, but their lyrics are definitely much more uplifting. Would highly recommend checking them out. We'll leave it linked down below. Alright y'all, that is the end of my hits and misses. Definitely let me know what you think about the products I talked about. Love hearing y'all's opinions. I can't say it like enough. And let me know something you've either been loving or been kind of bummed and disappointed out this month. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real.